Well, folks, to say I'm hot is a bit of an understatement. I think it got up to about 37 here in Sydney today, hotter out west, and it's probably still around the 30 mark. I got home from work, I've put the washing on, I've changed all the bedding, fed the cat, I've done this, I've done that, I've done this, and I'm buggered. But I did get some beer at Aldi, and I know I probably reviewed Brewdog beers before, and I know I have. And I know that the Punk IPA has had a really bad rap. Apparently, Brewdog, when they first came out in the UK, were one of the hot brewers. And over time, they have slipped in their quality a lot. I did review one of their Christmas, I think, IPAs just recently and thought that was shite. I think that's the word I used. This is the Punk XPA I'm going to try now, as bright and tropical as high noon in Brisbane, where this is made. That's Brisbane, Australia. Delivers huge waves of passion fruit and tropical stone fruits from a dry hop bigger than most hazy IPAs. It's independent, it's brewed in Brisbane, enjoyed worldwide. There it is, 375ml can, 5.2% ABV, and I think it was about $15 for the 4, something like that. Let's get it out. I'm very thirsty. It's not at room temperature. It has been in the freezer for about 10 minutes. So it's not frozen either. It's funny, here I am in this heat in Sydney, and Helen is over in Phuket at the moment, sunning herself and swimming and doing all sorts, snorkeling and doing all sorts of things. She's back on Tuesday, so I'm looking forward to that. And here's this beer now, straight out of the can. Glass maybe 8 inches away from my face. I can smell the hops and the tropical nature of it already. So straight out of the can, it's got a good sniff. The head on it again disappeared. That seems to be a Brewdog trait. Bit of carbonation, nothing fantastic. Looks very yellow. Let's have a sniff. Smells like a XPA, a hazy XPA. Not bad actually. It's shades of mountain culture from Katoomba in there. Very much. Or even a garage project from New Zealand. Not bad, not bad. Let's try. Mm. 5.2%. I'm so tired, by the way. I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning. Absolutely buggered, and it's just going on to 6:45 now. So, bit of a zing on the front end. Bit of a lingering zing on the tongue with this one. Now you get a mountain culture beer, and I've had some of Mona Vale lately, and I've had them obviously here and in other places. And one of the great things about a good XPA, and I've got sweat dripping into my eye now. One of the good things about a good XPA, especially mountain culture, garage project, it's a taste experience that goes from woe to go, or from go to woe. And you know, you drink it, you swallow it, you still feel that in your mouth, you still feel that sensation. With this, my palate is struggling to remember what it tastes like. If I was to put this on a scale of 1 to 10, and I know that some reviewers do that, 10 being crash hot and 1 being, I would rate this a 4. It's drinkable, it's not foul, it doesn't have anything that stands out as being rotten or bad in it. It just doesn't really do anything. So much sweat dripping into my eyes, it's making my eyes sting. paradoxically, there was a bloke in front of me in Aldi where I got this from, and he was buying the Paul Inner, Weiss beer, 4-pack, $14.99, 500ml cans. And I felt like reaching out to him and saying, hey man, you've got a good choice in beer because that is a fantastic beer. But when I saw this, I thought I'd give this a go instead because, I know Paul Inner at the back of my hand. It's okay, but it's only a 4. It's nothing special. It's not shelf of fame. But you get it nice and chilled on a hot day like today, it's going to go down okay. All right, and on that note, have a good weekend, everybody, and bye.